Here in 2021, we are launching our brand new Community Results Project, which is basically our effort to reach deeper into the local community. And so this year, we're excited to be partnering with Deepwell, and they've got a livable housing division, which frankly I had not known about before. And their outreach is really compelling. It's really amazing. Basically, they have a division of volunteers that they've tapped into here in the local community that are committed to making properties more livable for people that are needing that sort of assistance.
A livable housing project has actually been around for almost 20 years on Hilton Head, and 3 years ago we expanded it to the mainland. And the need was just tremendous as soon as people realized that we could help with some simple things.
Basically, I started with Deepwell back in 2000. At that point, we had two volunteers. We did mostly floors and windows, and over time, some of the guys recruited themselves.
We do it with a combination of volunteer labor and expert contractors. Certain things need to be done to code, and we don't mess around with that. We make sure we have professionals. But then we have found this wonderful team of volunteers who really have a heart for service and to try to help their community.
We do all sorts of interior repairs. We'll do some cabinetry work, some subfloor repairs. But in the last year, we've done a lot of work outside, and a couple of things that we've done have been wheelchair ramps. And that kind of makes me, I like doing the outside repairs, some siding repairs and that kind of stuff. But what I really like to do are the wheelchair ramps, because I know there's something that's really needed. And it's a situation where typically they're kind of urgent. So we hit them hard and hit them fast and try and get them done in a week.
These might be decks or stairways that are leading up to a mobile home property. It could be the inside of a property where the flooring system has decayed because they've had a prolonged roof leak or a plumbing leak. It could be that sort of thing where basically folks need support, they don't have the means, they don't have the wherewithal.
Oh, I'm Leonard Craig White, Bryant Road, Spanish-Vale area of Hilton Head Island. Well, the whole strip was a death trap. It was suicide mission, and this new stuff is unbelievable. They did a great job.
Cost of our projects can vary pretty wildly. Over the last 3 years, we're around $870 per project. Now, some of them go way higher than that. If we have to replace a whole roof, if we have to drill a well for someone that has no water in their home, we're looking at $4,000 or $5,000 for those kind of repairs. But the average, again, is much more modest. Sometimes it's just people need their steps replaced or a porch replaced. Sometimes they just need grab bars in their bathroom to make it a little safer for them to be independent.
Last year in 2020, they basically had to focus their work on the outside of these properties. They did a lot of deck repair, stair repair, roof leaks were a big part of their budget. And the reason that they didn't have an opportunity to do much inside repair is because COVID was around predominantly, and there were concerns about that. Well, with 2021 and how we're sort of evolving on that, they've basically doubled their budget here in 2021, where they're committed to being able to get back inside people's homes and give them the opportunity to have more safe, secure, sound, livable housing.
Over the last 20 years, we've been able to help a lot of families. The last 3 years, we've averaged doing almost 250 projects a year, which we're really excited about. Couldn't do that again without the great volunteer labor and donations and some grants that we have to help us. 250 projects really translates back to a little over 100 houses. There's generally multiple projects per site. We're helping between 350 and 400 people have a safer, more comfortable living arrangement.
We're really excited about being able to support that. So we're looking to draw upon you, the people you might know. The average cost to a project that they tackle is maybe $750, $850. Some are more expensive. Some are less expensive. The goal is just to have a big impact on people's lives to get them back up to where they need throughout the course of this year, and we're super, super excited to be able to support them. So we hope we can count on your support just to either build awareness so you understand what's happening with Deep Well in this division, or maybe you could reach into your pocketbook and be willing to make a donation, or maybe you can just tell a friend about it.
We can keep these structures safe and livable. People can continue to live there, and maybe even the next generation. And that's our hope and that's our goal.